go. All right, here we go. We are leaving White Lightning Harley Davidson, and now I am on a 2021 Road King. This Road King has got the 114 Milwaukee 8 in it. Color is black. It's black with a blacked out option, I'm assuming. I didn't see a lot of chrome on this guy. Oh man, this bike is super smooth. I can tell you that right now, with not spending but just a minute or two on it. Super smooth. I used to own a Road King. I had a 2018 Road King. It was my first Harley Davidson. That was a great bike, and ended up I had to trade it because of some electrical issues. But wow, what an iconic motorcycle from Harley Davidson, the Road King. I love the Road King. I love the way the Road King sits, the way the handlebars feel. It's very comfortable. That big headlight up front, man, that's just massive. It just screams in your face. Now the Road King that I had, again, what I say, yeah, it was a 2018. It had the 107 Milwaukee 8, where this one has the 114, so a noticeable power difference. And the one that I had, I'm not sure if this model does, but with the Road King that I had, and this one probably does too, you can get a detachable windshield. So a lot of that wind that pushes you around and that type of thing, you should be able to get away from that. This is one of the things I love about the 2021s. We're on a little bit of a hill, and I just tried out the hill assist. So if you're in first gear and you squeeze in on the brake, the motorcycle knows you're on a hill and will lock that brake so you don't roll back. It's a really cool feature. And I've had to use it a time or two on my current motorcycle. Glad this one has it too. Oh man, the Road King is just so well balanced. Just glides through these turns on the road. Yeah, there's so much power from this motorcycle, and you just glide through the gears with no trouble at all. I think the only thing about these type of motorcycles that I don't like is I have to look down quite a bit to see, you know, my speed and gear and that type of thing, and my turn indicators. That would be about my only negative thing to say, and that's probably just coming from a safety issue. You know, in order to do that, you've got to take your eyes off of what you're doing quickly, but still, it does divert your attention a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Another thing I like about the Road King is, you know, you've got the hard bags on these. Plenty of storage. If you wanted to get a motorcycle like this and you wanted to take off and go somewhere for a long motorcycle trip, an overnight trip, that type of thing, man, I mean, just pack your bags and go. If you want to, like I said, you could probably buy a windshield to throw on here, but those saddle bags that come on a bagger like this Road King just really opens up a ton of options for you to go do stuff and explore a little further and get a little further away from home. You know, if I had the Road King, I don't know if I would even change the bars. I would probably put, if I had this motorcycle, I would put a windshield on it, and I would put on some aftermarket pipes, and you are set. This bike should have everything you need to get you to where you are going and to have fun and look cool doing it. Yeah, I would say if you are in the market for a new or used motorcycle and you are eyeballing some baggers and you wanted to make a good choice and make a good investment for your first bagger, You know, that's what I did. I got that 18 Road King, and the Road King is just a great bike for that. It'd be a good solid choice. So I don't know what you guys think about it, but I love all the technology that Harley Davidson is putting into their motorcycles now. RDRS, am I saying that right? You know, that technology, I know it's an option that you have to pay for, but you can get it on this bike as well. All right, there's something dead, and there's a turkey over there. So yeah, lots of tech in the motorcycles for safety, and that's a good thing. And I think all those options you can get on this motorcycle as well. I don't know if I've ever had to lock up the brakes and use that RDS on my current motorcycle that I have, but man, it's just good to know that if I needed it, it's there. So at $1,000 or whatever the option is, it's probably something good to consider. All right, a few twisties right through here, so we'll be able to see how the motorcycle handles. As if we don't know already, right? I mean, come on. I know we don't have a lot of speed going through here because we have some cars in front of us and that type of thing, but yeah, it's very responsive. And you know, for a bike that has got some weight to it, without the fairing, I don't know, I'm just going to guess on the weight of the Road King, it's got to be around 800 pounds or so. I'll see if I can find that out, but it just is really light and feels light and nimble. Sounds good too, and I'm assuming that this motorcycle has the stock pipes on it, but man, it sounds good for a stock motorcycle if that's the case. All right, let's see how she handles on the freeway. Ain't lacking a thing. Again, the only thing that I would have to say is without a fairing or a windshield, you get pushed around quite a bit because of the wind. But if you don't mind that, more power to you. Now personally, I cannot say enough good things about this motorcycle. I am a huge fan of the Road King. So go test drive one. Go buy one, for crying out loud. This is just a great bike. Pulling back into the dealership here. I hope you guys have an excellent day. We'll talk to you again soon.